Redemption's hill, where your blood was spilled for my ransom. Everything I once held dear, I count it all as lost.
Hey guys, I just want to take a minute to do a vlog. The past couple days have been kind of rough for me. I haven't been feeling too good. So I just want to get caught up on day 4 and day 5. So day 4 was titled Love is Thoughtful. Was contact your spouse sometime during the busyness of the day. Have no agenda other than asking how he or she is doing and if there's anything you could do for them. And down underneath of that it says, what did you learn about yourself or your spouse by doing this today? How could this become more natural, routine, and genuinely helpful part of your lifestyle? So basically what I did was I came home from work and I did some laundry and folded some laundry and stuff like that. And she was really grateful for that. And she expressed how grateful she was to me. And I didn't realize, that doing a little task like that meant so much to her because she didn't have to come home and do it. So what I learned from that was that I needed to try a little harder in doing my daily routines. That's going to help take a load off her, because she's pretty busy too. So helping each other do the little things, I think by expressing to each other that how grateful you are for the help, I think that will go a long way. Day 5 was love is not rude. Day 5, when we sat down the night before when we read this, we was reading, and the dare, when we got to the dare, let me get to it. I'll read it to you. Dare 5 was ask your spouse to tell you 3 things that cause him or her to be uncomfortable or irritated with you. You must do so without attacking them or justifying your behavior. This is from their perspective only. When I heard this, I got really nervous because I was like, nobody likes to hear their shortcomings, and pretty much what we do is we go through our day and we do this, and we don't realize how annoying we can be sometimes, the little things that we do. So we just pretty much just let things go, and we just learn to deal with it. But marriage isn't about being miserable. It's about being able to talk to each other and be open with each other and working through things. And sometimes it's good to hear your shortcomings. I think it's more about the approach, on how you approach this dare. So dare 5, if you really take your time before you all just get down to it and do it, how we did it was we took the day and thought about it, how we was going to word it, so that it wouldn't be like we was attacking each other and putting each other down. We said it with love, and that's why working from day 1, it's you got to really work each day. You can't skip a day. There's reasons for this, because leading up to this, was patience, and not saying negative things to each other, not being selfish, love is kind, and you do these dares. Love is not rude, which was day 5, and it kind of gets you set up to where when you get to day 5, you try to follow the steps of day 4, 3, 2, and 1, and hopefully it makes it a little bit easier on you. So I've seen a lot of couples were having problems with this. A lot of couples that aren't in our group, aren't on Facebook and stuff, they've talked to me about it, and they really struggled with this, and they got in fights with each other over it and stuff. But the key to this whole journey is realize that it's a commitment, and realize that you guys, we love each other and we care about each other, and anything good is worth fighting for, especially our marriages and relationships. So think about how rewarding on the 40th day, when we end this 40-day journey, even if it's a 60-day journey or 80-day journey, think about the reward of knowing that we made it to the end as a team. And if you got to do day one for 3 days straight, man, hey, do what you got to do. It's not a race, it's not a competition. It's about building your relationship and come closer to God. Keeping Christ in the middle of your relationship, centered in your relationship is the key to this. So if you had a tough time with their 5 or 4 or 3, 2 or 1, man, take a day and just relax and get your thoughts gathered up and try it again. Don't give up on it. It's going to be hard. Me and Dina's going to have a hard time with this, I'm sure. There's going to be times when I'm not going to want to do one of the dares, And if it gets to that, then I'm going to take a day and I'm going to think about it, and I'm going to go at it head on, because I love her and I care about her, and she's worth it. So if you get discouraged, just keep pushing through, man. It's really important. And like I said, the reward in the end, if you can make it through this book, then there's no doubt in my mind you can make it through anything. So keep pushing. We're all here for each other. We have a good group going on right now on Facebook. If you want to be a part of this 40-day journey, it don't matter when you start it. Like I said, it's not a race. Contact, somebody that is doing it, me and Dina, or, we have it posted on Facebook all the time. It's The Love Dare by Fireproof. It's a 40-day commitment. The books you can get, they actually have a website, the Love Dare, or the Fireproof website, I believe. I believe the book's cheaper on it. I believe you can get them on Amazon. You can get it for Kindle or iPad or maybe your iPod. So just give us a holler if you want to do this, and we'll get you set up in the group if you want to do the group with us. That way you can follow along and see how people are approaching their days with this. And let me tell you, it's not all, it's not all good. There's people who are struggling with this, and it's a commitment though. So keep fighting, keep pushing. Go back a day if you need to. Stay on a day if you need to. But the reward's going to be amazing. So The Love Dare by Fireproof. Genuine Remedy has a show tomorrow. We're playing at Salt and Light Worship Center. Rico Suave. I have a hard time pronouncing his real name until I get to actually meet him and he gets to say it to me. But he's going to be giving the word tomorrow after we play. So if you want to meet him, the service starts at 11 o'clock. We're probably going to play about 5 or 6 songs, and then he's going to give the word. Salt and Light Worship Center is 2020 Carter Avenue in Ashland, Kentucky. So feel free to come by, check out the service.